What is going on, everybody? Coming at you with some more One Piece gameplay, and today's matchup is between Whitebeard and Kinemon, and I personally have been really enjoying this Kinemon deck. I put some real thought into it, and I've made a deck that I think really vibes with my style, and I think it's just a strong deck in the meta right now. It has a lot of good 50-50 matchups, which means it can take literally anything. I don't think there's a single matchup that it really struggles with. So I'm going to win the dice roll and opt to go second because I think Kinemon is like the best go second deck in the entire game, just because of how it works with the cost reduction. Being able to play those monsters on curve and make it extremely hard for your opponent to deal with is just unreal. If you guys do like the content though, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me stay motivated to make these videos for you guys. I really do enjoy doing this stuff. So my hand here is looking pretty good though. We've got an insane curve with the Okiku. We've got a Denjiro in hand as well, so we are feeling pretty good. We're going to use the Kinemon effect, and we're going to play the Okiku here. I forgot to draw a card for my turn, which, I mean, I'm just so geared into playing that Okiku. Sometimes I forgot to draw, but we're going to see the Whitebeard go ahead and swing 7 at my leader, and I don't ever protect life on the first swing with Kinemon. I think there's really no point. It's just pointless. And on the second turn here, because Kinemon effect is still active, it's one or less characters, of course, I could just drop a Denjiro here, and then I have a ton of pressure on board. But we're going to opt to just go swing a bunch of 6s, because I think Whitebeard... we're going to swing 6 with Kiku first, and then we'll swing 6 with Kinemon. I just know that this Whitebeard list does play some removal cards, so... we're going to go ahead and play Momo, and then we're going to rest that Momo to look at the top 5, and we're going to grab a Yamato here. In this matchup, Yamato is super great for dealing with their blockers if they are playing any. I know that this list, I think, is kind of a hybrid Strawbeard, Straw Hat list that my friend is playing. So I don't know if it's super optimal, but I know they are playing kind of a mix of blockers and no blockers. Blockers and rush characters, so... my hand is getting pretty large at this point. Again, I've only had to play 2 bodies, and I haven't had to protect anything at all yet. So they're going to swing 6 at my Momo, and we're going to let Momo go because he's already done his job. I already have all the cards that I really need to do anything, and then he's going to go ahead and pay a Jet Pistol to pop my Kiku, and that's what I mean. He's playing a hybrid list, kind of. And we see 3 Dawn active here, and I don't really have a ton of plays here. There's nothing that I really want to establish on board against Whitebeard. At this point on my 6th Dawn turn that'll really do anything. I could play searchers, I could play blockers, but I'm not really in a risk to lose, so I'm just going to go ahead and swing 11 at leader here and force Whitebeard to take that life, because I think Whitebeard, if they take a life at all in this current format, because the whole idea is that they want to get to their 9-drop, so if you could put them in a position where playing 9-drop is not good, then I feel like that single-handedly can stop them from winning the game. So swinging 11 there forces either like 4 cards out of hand, basically, because they had no Dawn active, or they have to just, pitch their entire hand to counter. So we're going to go ahead and take the life swing from the Whitebeard here, and, next turn I'm going to be able to drop a blocker and an Odin. So I'll go ahead and I'll draw for turn here. Because I've got nothing on board, it means my Kinemon effect is active, and I like that play a lot. We're just swinging because I can use Kinemon effect here to play the Odin, and then I can still swing 6 at leader. So that's the main reason why I didn't opt to play anything on the turn before, because I get a life, and now I'm in a position where they could play 9-drop here, but they have to now deal with 2 swings from my Odin at super high strength. And so even if they are dropping the 9-drop here, with no Dawn active, they can't play any Radical Beams, and then there's no way they're going to be able to pitch 5k counter twice. So that was the thought process for the big swing here, because they're down to 1 life. It's just, I think it's the best position to put myself in, and I don't really see a way that they can really answer the Odin. Yeah, they could Tama Pistol it, but I'm still going to get a body that's going to be able to rest their blocker out if they do that, and then I'll still be able to swing a bunch. So they're gonna go ahead and drop the 9 beard, which is expected, and they're gonna swing 8 at me. And at this point, there's no really like problem of me countering out here, so I will go ahead and counter out of that swing. I probably should have pitched another card there. No, I did pitch 3 cards there. We're good. So at this point, I have an Ezo in hand for this Marco, and they've got no Dawn active, and their leader's at 8k. So I can swing realistically. I could activate leader effect to pay 2, and drop the Ezo to rest the Marco. And then I can set aside 3, and then I'm swinging 13 twice at leader here. So I swing 13 at leader. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is I'm going to swing 13 at leader first. And I'm going to force them to take the life because they want to make sure they have everything in hand. And then at this point, I think I end up swinging my Kinemon at their Marco after I restand my Odin, just to see what they do. If they pitch a card for this Marco, then that's one less card that I have to worry about from hand. So they pitch the Whitebeard Pirates, and then I swing 13 again, and I think that's game because they have a ton of like event counters in hand, but they don't have enough to get out of it, and that's game. So Odin coming in clutch, Kinemon taking the W. Huge game for Kinemon, really strong deck, and I really do enjoy playing it. That's the matchup against Whitebeard. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, Monty out.